Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monza, round 8 out of 10 of the OGKROE League Championship. Today is a special day, it is Valentine's Day, but also the day Phil can take the first ever championship. Let's quickly switch to the driver standings. Currently, the gap between Phil and DNF is 55 points. Which means Phil only needs to score one more point than DNF here in Monza to secure the championship today. With only 2 races left after today, US and Brazil, which includes our final sprint race, before we head into the second season of the OGKROE League. And also the team standings. Luckily for DNF and his teammate Peter Penalty, the fight for P1 in the constructor standings is a lot closer between them and Alfa Romeo, Phil his team, together with Prix, only 5 points separating them. And it looks like the lobby is up. Everyone is loading into qualifying here in Monza. Only waiting on Dutch Artist. And it looks like Phil has to do it alone in Monza. His teammate Prix, Marijn, couldn't make it, sadly. So it looks like Williams can get some decent points today and overtake Alfa Romeo in the championship standings. Let me change the settings real quick. What will update the track maps. Okay, so there will be 18 minutes of qualifying before we head to the 50% race in here in Monza, in Italy. Looks like a beautiful day, and OGKROE is the first one to get out of the pit lane, starting his out lap, followed by Axi in the AlphaTauri. So it will be interesting how close all these drivers will be in these 18 minutes of qualifying, especially for the slipstreaming, but also in lap times. In the past week, the drivers had some good practice. There's some time trial practice, but also some 25% races with almost the guys. And it looks like the competition is getting bigger for the front runners. Both the Alpine drivers showed some good pace during the practice sessions. But Gap is actually the only one of the Alpines with some consistency in not DNFing. So hopefully on Valentine's Day Jory can manage to finish the race, not get tangled with both the Haases or Alfa Romeo or the Aston Martins, and finish the race. And hopefully without any wing damage. Of course, turn 1 here at Monza. IRL, we have the best drivers in the world. Arguably, we've got Mazepin as well. So they know how to handle turn 1 with all the chaos. This is online, different levels of driving skills. It's gonna be interesting if to see if everyone can make it out of turn 1 alive. And legally not cutting any corners. OGKROE will be the first driver to set a time. Of course, Purple Sector 2 is the first driver, so he will have the fastest time. For now, because we've got Phil in this league, he only needs to score one more point to DNF and he takes the championship, securing his spot at the top. Here is OGKROE through Parabolica heading into onto start finish. And it's gonna be a 1 minute 20.8. A nice benchmark time. It's roughly a bit above the average time in the time trials. It's actually got a 21.5 1:04.399. And the next driver is Yuri with a 1:24. He's gonna go faster, no worries. In Alpine on the soft tires. Logan and Dom are trying to set a time on the medium tires. As DNF goes 4th fastest at 21.7. And a 20.9 for Peter penalty. P2 behind OGKROE. Oh, and the McLarens. Alex, 21.2. 3rd time for now. And the Logan on the mediums in P9. Out of 10 drivers who set a time. So. Oh, and Dom got 22.6. Yeah, looks like the soft tire isn't gonna be the entire to qualify high up the grid. Romek 21.2 P4, looking to secure his spot in the top 10 driver championship standings and hopefully secure a seat in tier 1 for next season. Only a few weeks left and we've got some bangers ready for season 2. As our championship contender, this is Phil, faster than everyone else as expected, 20.798. Gap P8 for now, 21.3. Decent position. Nedo Vili P9 and Adam P10 for now only. As there is a Haas in the gravel. Sam, of course, as usual. I think he should start playing dirt rally. I've seen him a lot more in the gravel, on the grass than on the track itself. P15 for him, behind Destroy and Yuri. DNF sets a second hot lap, 20.8. Behind Phil. But faster than OGKROE. And I don't really know what would be best. Starting at the back of the grid, letting all the carnage play out into turn 1, or start ahead of everyone and just get a decent enough start to not get punted behind by everyone else. As I've heard, both the Aston Martin drivers are on a 007 mission to assassinate some drivers. Most drivers set a time. Only 18 drivers today because it's Valentine's Day, so 2 people couldn't make it. And some people are driving with their with the support of the girlfriends behind them or under the desk, whatever you want. As you see Yuri in his outlap. Let's get on board with the Alpine driver for his second hot lap and hopefully head into the 21 range and join his teammate in the top 10. .338 kph. Turn 1 and 2, short shifting to 3rd gear. Into Curva Grande. Not quite hogging the inside line as tight some esport drivers. Phil even faster, 27.98. Yuri into Ferrante Ascari, he's cutting a lot, that's decent, missing that little bump. Bit wide on the exit, but no invalidation, so that's good. Into Parabolica. Yologoro, P1, 20.6, taking the top spot with 9 minutes left, and Yuri is faster than his earlier time at 22.322, ahead of Dom Destroy and Sam. Since Strijdbereid and Dodgeball did not set a time as of yet. Oh, there's Dodgeball, P14, 3 tenths behind Yuri. And Strijdbereid as well, 21.9, P12. Any surprises so far with lap times? Well, yeah, Don in P16, but he's on his out lap, so he will most likely go faster. And let's take a look at Peter Penalty on board for his for another hot lap around Monza. Just a tiny bit faster than Yuri at the end of the start-finish straight. Projecting the 4th gear. Yep, hugging the inside line. Even cutting more than Yuri. Ooh, little bit of oversteer. Took some time, but he's still going. Oh, and he invalidated it. That's a shame. P4 for now. Yellow flag as well. No. Oh no, it's green again. No worries. And with Peter Penalty failing to set a faster time. Oh, a DNF at 20.5. Okay. Oh, but that's Phil. 20.3. Okay, yep. Phil still showing why he is number 1 in our league. But DNF, that's a decent time, 20.5. But can Yologoro currently in the pit lane? Maybe steal P2 from him. Well, as I wanted to say, with failing to set a faster time, Peter Penalty fell down to P6. Behind Exy and Alex, who went even faster than before. Dom set a faster time as well, P11. Ahead of Logan. By just a tiny bit. Gap heading into the pit lane. Only a few minutes left in Q 1, 2 and 3 I guess. Short qualifying, 80 minutes and then the race. Just a bit more than 3 minutes left in qualifying. Everyone in the pit lane except for Adam Logan, OGKROE, Nado, Vili, Strijperkaart and Yuri. As more drivers are heading out of the pit lane. Pit penalty as well. Hoping to join his teammate at the front of the grid. Let's take a look at Adam starting his hot lap in Monza with less than 3 minutes left in the qualifying. Bit of oversteer in the exit of turn 2. So he will lose some time right there. Is he hugging it? Yes, he's even taking the green side, green thingy on the side of the track. Not cutting the corner as much. Oh, a bit too wide, hitting the gravel. Losing more time as well. Not the best less than one corner I've ever seen. This one too, cutting it, nice. And he's abandoning his lap. DNF in P2 starting his hot lap right now. He's behind Dom, looks like. So he's a bit too far for the slipstream. But he will have DRS. OGKROE first one to retire in P3 20.6. That's all as well. Very aggressive on the curbs, DNF. But I guess it works with medium traction control. He's aggressive here as well, yep. But too wide. That won't be a faster time unless he has a miracle in sector 2 and 3. He's still going though, so he has no purple sectors. He's not, sector 1 is not purple, sector 2, nope. And he's already 3/10 up on his own lap time. There's Peter Penalty crossing the line. Can he go faster? He can't! P6 for him. But there are still drivers behind him that can go faster. Gap slowing down to let Sam by. Strijperkaart is not in a hot lap. And the short qualifying here in Monza in the OGKROE League is over. And it looks like Phil will be starting on a pole position with a time of 20.323, asserting his dominance in the league. DNF P2, OGKROE P3, Alex P4, P5 for Axie. But can Peter Penalty go faster than the before? bit of traffic with Yuri. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be P3! Just behind his teammate DNF, but ahead of Yellow Gogo. So I guess Peter Penalty can be a human shield and fend off anyone from behind. So DNF won't be DNFing this race. And where's Logan? P12. Behind Dom. And Adam. Not the best qualifying from these guys. So is NATO. P14. P16 for Sam. Both the Aston Martins at the back of the grid. It looks like no one else except for Destroy is still in a lap, but he's in Parabolica, crossing the line in just a few seconds. And so we've had a Discord chat radio from Dom. Bono, my face is gone. P11, it is. Logan behind you, so it's gonna be tight heading into turn 1. The leaderboard says 2 AIs. Joined. Probably a Codemaster's bug, since they weren't there before. And it is stuck on 1 second left. Okay. Would be nice if Destroy can retire the race from the qualifying, so I can continue with the race. 50% Road Monza on Valentine's Day, the day Phil can be the first OGKROE champion. And there he is, retired from the session. Nice. Here are the qualifying results. Phil P1, DNF, Peter Penalty, Yellow Gogo, Alex, Axie, Romek, Gap, Charizard, Adam, Dom, Logan, Struiperaad, Nederverliet, Yuri, Sam, Dodgeful and Destroy. So we need to wait a few more seconds for the game to load in the race, and then everyone else needs to load again. Just a minute before we can see lights out. And here we are, the formation lap. And here are the oh, okay. By Ferrari. Don't know who that was. I think it was OGKROE. But here are the tires. Top 10 softs, of course. And here's the predicted stop strategy. One stopper from soft to medium or to hard if nothing else happens. If we see any safety cars, people will probably soft again or go for the softs again, especially with late safety cars, as we've seen in Great Britain, in the UK and in Silverstone actually. But Don, Logan, Strijdpiraat, Nedo and Destroy starting on the medium tires. So if you see any early safety cars, they may benefit and gain some track positions. And Yuri, Sam and Dodgeville opting for the soft tires. As you see the grid heading into Varianti Ascari. Warming the tires, both the Williams drivers close to fill. And I'm leaving a big gap in front of him. But within the rules, I guess. Since we've seen some shenanigans with formation laps. As my game is lagging a bit, okay. It did not crash luckily. So the final drivers are locking their spot on the grid as well. And we're waiting for the lights to turn on to start Monza. Round 8 of 10. Only 3 races left. 5 lights turning on. They're off. And it's a decent start from everyone else. And McLaren heading wide, probably avoiding some damage. But into turn 1. Will everyone survive it? Oh, the Williams heading wide. Paid the penalty. As there's an immediate yellow flag in sector 1, as expected. But Phil, DNF, OGKROE, P1, 2 and 3. Paid the penalty, fell behind to P9, fighting with Strijdpiraat. And Dodgeville, decent start again for him. P15 for now. And it looks like everyone made it out alive. But what the damage? Paid the penalty is struggling with Strijdpiraat. Does he have any wing damage? It does not look like it on my screen. But we're still in the cup. Oh, and actually Nedo. P15, 16, what happened there? As Gomek and Gap are P5 and P6. Benefiting from turn 1 shenanigans. As chances are headed wide. And it looks like everyone survived lap 1 here in Monza. Phil already setting the fastest lap, as usual. Total of 5.5 and DNF is close behind him. Probably using a lot of ERS. No, he's not. Okay, that's good. But OGKROE is in his gearbox. Can OGKROE overtake him? As you see, Gomek and Alex fighting in the back as well. Gomek ahead of Alex. Oh, but he's headed wide. And Gab and Chess start. Gab can benefit from this. Overtaking Alex. Oh, close to the wings. And it is the overtake by Gab in the Alpine in P5 already. He showed some great improvements throughout the entire season. As the top 3 are pulling away from everyone else. Already 2 seconds ahead of Romac. Yellow in sector 3. That is for Exy in the gravel. Yikes. And I hope he doesn't have any damage, because otherwise it's gonna be a long race for him. Hit the penalty already, back to P8 as DRS is enabled. Gap still ahead of Alex. Into turn 1, will stay ahead of Alex into turn 1 and 2. Tight line from the McLaren driver. Will we see any ropes into Nesmo 1 and 2? Probably not. Waiting for the DRS zone to open up the rear wing. And Alex is threatened by Chess's Art behind him. Losing some time to Gap. Losing some time to Chess Art as well. Where's Chess Art? There he is. Nope. Too far away. Into Ascari. Yellow flags again, green again. Because... Wait, what? Chess Art, where did it go? Virtual safety car. Okay, I guess the Avatar driver fucked up. And Phil is heading into the pit lane. Does he have wing damage? Pitting for the mediums as well. In lap 4 already. No wing changes for him. Okay, interesting. Which means DNF will take P1. And where does Phil end up? P13. Okay. Interesting tactics by the Alfa Romeo driver. As we see Adam heading into the pit lane as well. Some in the pit lane as well. Did Adam change his wing? Might be. He did change his tires to the hards. Sam as well. Looking to finish the race on the hard tires. Probably won't be an issue to finish it on the hard tires. Let's take a look. After 3 to 4 laps, Dodgeville is in P10 actually. 7 places gained since lap 1. Domek diesel starts for him as well in P3 already. Donald Logan, Strijpraat, benefiting from the drivers ahead. They needed to stop. There's DNF leading the Monza Grand Prix. With Yellow Gogo close behind him. 5 tenths. Let's take a look at the ERS situation. They both have enough to attack or to defend. The comeback will not be any issues very soon, as he is 2 seconds behind DNF and Yellow Gogo. Currently driving on his own, since Alex is 2 seconds behind him as well. And that may fancy an overtake on Alex. Not into Ascari, but if you can stay close through Ascari, heading into Parabolica, and using DRS to overtake him, heading into turn 1, would be the best bet. Look, he is close. Alex is heading a bit wide. There he is, the overspeed. And an easy overtake. Oh, I was about to say easy overtake by Gap. But missing his braking point. Cutting the corner, giving his position back to Alex. And losing a lot of time. Outside of the DRS window. That's what you want to see. But still P5 is decent position for him. Take a look at Phil on medium tires. Around the outside in Curva Grande. On the outside of Yuri. Thanks Codemasters for this angle. We do not want to see this. Midfield in P12 as Yulogoro overtook DNF. Just missed it, but he's already almost a second ahead. Did DNF head wide? Did he have a bit of oversteer? Zromek is... Okay, DNF is heading into the pit lane. Is he going to change his front wing? That's why he fell down to P2. Yes, he got wing damage. Chasing his front wing. So where will he end up after this pit stop? Already. Oh, he's gonna be behind Phil. That's lucky for Phil. Right now, Phil will take the championship trophy. With only 1 point is enough for Phil to take the championship. But again, from the back to the front for DNF. Same for Phil. The Gomek P2. Best position he's ever had in the OGKROE League. Yellow second three, and that is Alex. No, again Alex binning it. He's quite consistent in hitting walls, I guess. We've seen it a lot from the McLaren driver. You know, it needs to get in the pit lane safely. Oh, actually fancying some slipstream from Alex. Skip is falling down the older, so no, he's pitting, of course. Onto the medium tires? Yeah, medium tires. Same for Alex, medium tires, new front wing, out of the points. Adam still in P15. His DNF overtook Gap on the soft. Did he go to soft tires again? Okay. Interesting strategy. Because now he needs to pit again. One of the rules stated by FIA Formula 1. You need to use 2 compounds of tires, soft, medium, hard, during the race. 1 mandatory pit stop. And DNF started on the soft tires, pitted, new front wing, soft tires again. So we need to pit to medium or hards in the next 26 laps. Stuck between the 2 Alpine drivers, Yuri and Gap. His teammate battling. Nope, he's in the pit lane. He's heading for hard tires. Okay. Hard tires for pit penalty as well. Falling down the order behind his teammate, behind Destroy. Dom on those medium tires, starting on the medium tires in P4. Logan as well. So for now the strategy is working, I guess. They still need to pit to either soft or hard tires. hoping for a safety car. That would be great for them. I don't think it's gonna work. Or safety cars that come out, since no one is really racing at the moment. Unless someone bins it into wall. Nedo really, the only driver within a second of the driver ahead. Only one using DRS. Into Parabolica. Medium tires. Almost 50% ERS left, yeah. DNF fast close. Fresh soft tires, of course. Actually in the pit lane, yes he is. DRS for Nedo. Gaining some time on gap. Small moment from the Ferrari driver. Losing the time he gained using DRS was straight. But Phil already P6 and looking. Oh, and Adam left. Okay, what happened there? Girlfriend issues? Internet issues? But Phil got DRS, I believe. Yes, he does. Gaining time on Straatpiraat. A lot actually in front Ascari. Oh, bit of lag. As both Ronwijk and Julligo are in the pit lane. And Phil may fancy an overtake on Straatpiraat. Does he have the overspeed? There's Julligo. Here's Phil. And that's what you call overspeed. On the inside. No issues for either Phil and Straatpiraat. Phil already back in P3. And that's why he is leading. No, Adam is back. Nice to see. And that's why Phil is leading the championship in the OGKROE League. Yellow in sector 3, that's for Dodgeful Artist. He went off track probably, as he's not heading into the pit lane, so no front wing issues. Or he forgot, or the game is fucked up. Julligo is overtaking Straatpiraat as well. Because of the... Yep. Straatpiraat on those 10 lap hold medium tires. Julian 10 lap hold soft. Swings the pit as well. Same for Logan and Dom. Nedo were destroying the pit as well. I'm curious to see why DNF opted for the soft tires. Too wide, too wide. Are they gonna stick it? He's gonna stick it. DNF overtaking Yuri with the fresh soft tires. Already gaining loads of time. His teammate paid the penalty on the hard tires. Stuck behind Destroy. Heading into Lesmos. As we see, natively ghosted. Luckily, otherwise it would have been a massive crash. But here comes Peter penalty. DRS overspeed, DRS probably. Just a lot more pace. Overtaking. Destroying the Aston Martin. P10 for him for now. 14 laps left. And Sam retired from the race. Not sure what happened there. Can we take a look using penalties podcast? No. As it's Sam driving slowly, no idea why. But oh well. Yellow Gogo, still in P4, close behind Phil, got the DRS, Phil just a bit wide. No track limit penalties for any of the drivers, sign of improvement. There's Yellow Gogo, through Parabolica, waiting for the DRS to activate. Staying on the outside the line, heading into turn 1, as he does not manage to get beside Phil. Oh, just a tiny bit too much steering. So Phil keeps P3. Yellow sector 2 for an Aston Martin driver, that's dodgeful. Spinning, hard tires, probably cooked them. As we see Yuri heading off the pit lane. Medium tires. Okay, Yellow Gogo managed to gain time through Ascari heading into Parabolica. As DNF overtook Struiperad. With the better tires and the DRS, P6. Still losing in the championship though. As expected, Phil's just too fast. But here is Yellow Gogo again. He is close behind Phil, he is slipstreaming, DRS is open. Not opting to use ERS, there's the overspeed. And there he is, Yellow Gogo takes P3 from Phil. No problems though. Still leading the championship. With that P4. Ooh, Phil might even look to overtake Yellow Gogo again in the upcoming lap. So he's still within that DRS zone, and the rollback is closing in as well. Blue flags for dodgeful. Luckily, the game lets dodgeful ghost, so all the other drivers can just drive straight through him. No issues whatsoever. As we are heading into lap 16, battle for P3 as Dom is pitting. Yes, he is. So it's a battle for P2 right now between Yellow Gogo, Phil, Romek. As there's an AlphaTauri standing still on the straight. It's Axie. No front wing as well. Looking for no points scored today. Okay. Just as I was looking at my screen, Romek overtook Phil as well. Is Phil just sandbagging a bit, or is he thinking like, I don't give a fuck as long as I'm ahead of DNF? Just get the car home, score just one more point than DNF. Oh, Phil is in the pit lane. Did he get front wing damage? No, he's going for the soft tires. And there's DNF, of course. He's still ahead to pit, because he went to soft tires for his first pit stop. Opted for the medium tires right now. Neo speeding in the pit lane. And the two championship contenders, DNF, Phil. Separated by almost 5 seconds. And Alex may even try to overtake DNF for P9. Into the second chicane, locking up some tires. Yellow in sector 2, another Aston Martin, standing still. Doesn't look like Alex is too close as paid the penalty on those hard tires. Overtaken by Phil and Logan in the pit lane. Onto the hard tires, 9 laps. They will survive that. But where is he ending up? Behind the gap? Is he gonna end up behind Dom? Probably. As Dom goes fastest. 23.098. Yep. Just behind Dom. But ahead of Phil and paid the penalty. Are we gonna see some cheeky team orders? Paid the penalty, retiring Phil from the race? I don't hope so. As that won't be good for the league. It's a tight battle between Yellow Gogo and Romek for P1. Both on medium tires. Both 6 laps old, so they are looking to finish the race on these tires. Strijper got 17 laps already on his medium tires. So he needs to pit in a few laps as well, probably. But here is Romek in the Haas. The Haas in P2. Alta C, Ferrari in P1, it's been a while. The overspeed using DRS. Heading into turn 1, sticking the overtake. Now, accelerating out of turn 2, Curva Grande, hugging the inside. Strijper pitting, falling down to P10. Yep, still points though. Is that Yuri in the pit lane again? It is. Changing to soft tires. Oh, and the front wing changed as well. That's why. Not a regular pit stop. As Yellow Gogo is. Yeah, it's a tight battle between these two. It's for P1. It will be the first win for either of these drivers. No rogues into turn 1. Just clean driving by these two. It's always nice to see. It still goes fastest on those soft tires. Yeah, only 2 laps old. And 22.1. Dom P5. A recovery race from him. As he started out of top 10. Qualifying around P12, P13. If I remember correctly, starting on his medium tires. 20 races on the soft tires. P5, this is the result. Oh, and Julagogo binning it into turn 1. Or did they touch? I don't know, but Robek is actually leading the Grand Prix. Gaining loads of time because Jalago binned it in turn 1. Still within the second though, just barely. It's out of Lesmos. Jalago will get the DRS, but too far to attack Romek for P1 with only 6 laps left. That's Dom falling down to P6. No shame though, as it's Phil overtaking the Mercedes driver. Looking to overtake Logan. And sticking it. Oxford is not having a great time. Spinning simulator for him. That's the ERS situation, still not a lot, 25%. He needs to use it because Logan and Dom are closing in using the ERS. What about the gap? More ERS left. It's a good sign. Nado on soft tires, fighting for P11. He already has a 5-second time penalty, so he needs to gain loads of time. And still overtaking gap. And P3. 12 seconds till Julagogo and P2 and Romek just a tiny bit in front of Jalagogo. But as of now he will take the championship since DNF is only P7. 10 seconds behind the Dom in P6. Create a penalty in P8 as well, so DNF losing the championship and the Williams losing the constructor championship standings as well. Only P7, P8. Phil in P3 on his own though this race. His teammate couldn't make it. Oh, what's happening here? Pile up in turn 1, it's green again. Nothing bad happened there. Good to see. There's only 4 laps left in the OGKROE Monza Grand Prix, and Romek and Yologoro are fighting for P1. Side by side through Parabolica. Over start finish. But Yologoro, first one to enter turn 1 in lap 24. Are we gonna see some strategic master tactics in the last lap? Only time will tell. Given P5, medium tires against the softs around him. That's Dom, the Mercedes, Logan ahead. Looks like Romek is losing time to Yologoro. Almost falling. Oh, and he is a second off. Yologoro. Still got DRS though, luckily. So gaining loads of time, almost 4 tenths already. Heading into turn 1. The Williams drivers need to pick up the pace. Alex closed in, P9. As Romek is ahead of Yologoro again. And there is a Red Bull in the pit lane, and the other was standing still. That was Stripe Red. And I'm in the pit lane, medium on hard tires, changing to softs. No new front wing though. Dom ahead of Gap. Through Parabolica on the soft tires. Gap mediums. P6. Tighter line from Gap. 4 tenths behind him. Got DRS. Gaining time. Not enough to try something into turn 1. Oh, and maybe he can. Braking too late. As Dom right into the gravel, losing P5 to Gap in the Alpine. As his teammate Jory is in P15. Let's focus on these 2 drivers. Romek and Yologoro. Haas against Ferrari. Same engine. Different budgets. Fighting for the first ever win in OGKROE League. Into the last corner. Parabolica. We've seen a Ferrari heading off. In this turn, Leclerc. This is the gap between these 2 drivers. It's a lot. Yologoro still has a lot of DRS left, looking to blast it all in the final lap of the Monza Grand Prix on Valentine's Day. What about the Romek? Less DRS, okay. Yologoro does have the advantage with DRS. And DRS, of course. Only one DRS zone to take advantage of. Still 8 tenths between them. DRS, rear wing open. Is he closing in? Yes, he is. Only half a second left. Into Ascari. Now he needs to make sure to not bottle it as his teammate sometimes does. Before Sam and Niedervliet pinning it. Yellow sector 2, don't care. Let's head on board with Yellow Gogo. Less than 3 tenths for the win. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna stick it? Romek is gonna win. Is he gonna win? Oh, it's so close! But he takes it! Romek takes P1 today for his first ever win in the OGKROE League. Congratulations! And Yellow Gogo P2, best ever finish for him, if I'm correct. And there he is. Phil P3 winning the OGKROE League Championship, the first ever. He only needed 8 races, 8 rounds to win it all. Congratulations to Logan as well, P4. Dom P5, Gap P6 again. A decent performance from him. GG's in the chat from Strijdpraat. GG Romek. Romek GG. P7 and P8 for the Williams drivers. Disappointing race from them. Alex P9 and P10 for Strijdpraat closing out points. Finishers. As we are waiting for the podium ceremony, driver of the day for Logan was decided by the game. But there he is, the Romek, taking P1, his first ever win. And this concludes the Italian Grand Prix. Round 8 of 10 of Season 1. Won by Phil in P3. Taking faster lap as well. 22-0. Let's take a look at P11 to P18. Nedervili, Exi, Destroy, Adam, Yuri, P15. 16 for Dodgeville, 17 Deneving Dam and Chazard. But that was it for the Italian Grand Prix here in Monza. We will be back next week with USA, United States of America. Thank you, bye bye, and I'll see you next week.